Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to episode 54 of the Mustache Ride podcast. I'm Sherman Cool. This guy over here is the Dirty Tooth, and we are making a video game. So we're going to get right into it. As you guys know, Mustache Ride is kind of a big deal. And so we wanted to let the world know about us. But there's only so many ways you can do that. And we decided to do it in the form of video game. So we hired the best developers, the best sextuple A developers in the galaxy. And we have a lot of the elements that will be going into our game already. The genre, it's going to be an MMORPG taking place inside of a world giant. It'll have cell shading art style. It'll be top down isometric camera perspective. It'll have a mix of Diablo and Space Bandro vibe musics. There's going to be some characters, me and Tooth, Reggie the talking dog, Kangaroo the parasitic fish boss, Sierra Mistwalker, companion maybe, potentially, Dracoth the Forsaken, a big shadowy bad guy boss perhaps. Dracoth the Forsaken. We have a lot. This is like a whole game
It's
coming together,
Tooth.
Tooth.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. I feel like we're getting really, really close.
Really close to
Really
a fully fledged quadruple sextuple A game.
Yeah, the developers are just sort of like sitting there every day, wondering why we're paying them because we haven't quite started on the full thing yet. But we just have to have them there prepared for when we start. But they're chomping. They're ready to go.
It'll be so worth it.
Yes.
Last episode, we talked about what the main goal or objective of the game would be, and we both threw out what we thought it should be. The winner was my suggestion: saving the world giant, defeating the big bad virus, the BBV, and escape the world giant safely without killing him, and restoring balance to the force.
To the force. Yeah, but not the Star Wars force, the force of this world.
Yes, the mustache force.
Yeah. It's important.
And so, yeah, we're going to be saving the world giant. That's kind of a big deal. And I think there's like a couple more elements to our game that we have to figure out. One of them being how we're going to market it.
Yeah. Like what's the trailer going to be like?
What's the trailer going to be like? Who are we going to pay to play it? You know what I mean? What outlets are we going to pay for a 10 out of 10 score? Because I'm sure there's plenty of outlets that we could finagle a perfect score from.
Oh, plenty.
No problem.
Yeah, no problem.
So tonight, that's what we'll be figuring out. Is we'll each be presenting a trailer, and then a few streamers to pay to play it, and then we'll see how you guys like it. You guys can vote or let us know which marketing strategy you like better. And Tooth, I gotta hear it. I gotta hear what you got.
Yeah,
what you got for me?
Okay. I'm gonna set the tone a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna play the song.
Okay.
Like the beginning. So this is like the world. So I'll unmute for the people here. So the world sort of like opens up, fade from black, right?
So this is your trailer?
This is my trailer.
This is your trailer for our video game.
This is my trailer for a video game.
Okay.
Let's make sure it plays. Yeah, okay. So fade from black. We're in a micro shot, like a really close zoom in shot from like a worm's eye perspective. You see a humanoid sort of sitting back against a tree, just sort of peaceful, sitting there, and it's from this upper view. The blades of grass are sort of like waving, and then the world begins to tremor and shake. And the person is just like, you can see them like their eyes getting big, and then they jump up and they're looking off into the distance over the horizon. As the camera pans to the horizon, this like hyper zoom out happens, and you begin to zoom out to the scale of the atmosphere, showing the world giant, who's the giant that's holding up the planet. He's holding it in place, and the giant begins falling to their knees, and the music starts to like pick up, like it gets more intense. The flash zooms back into the humanoid after the world giant's fallen, who begins walking to the center of the planet where there's a known temple That's the tether to the world giant realm. And then it flashes to the coming soon screen, releasing 2025.
25? That's soon.
We have Sextuple A Studio.
You're right. We are paying top dollar.
Yeah,
Wow,
they're cranking it out. That's
I like it though.
Yeah.
So it's like it zooms in. This guy, does he have like a premonition or like a vision or something, or it's just like simultaneously this is happening?
It's
with
like
the world giant?
simultaneously it's happening, and he doesn't know until the tremor, like to the world shakes and the world's like falling apart. Almost.
That's kind of epic. That's
pretty intense. Yeah, it's like a
Mhm.
short trailer. It's like what you'd see at like Summer Game Fest or something for something that's a couple years out. So
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And then
Yeah.
who are you gonna pay to market our game for us, to play it with a smile on their face?
So I think there's a couple obvious ones. There's Asmongold. Like,
Sure.
it's an MMORPG. I feel like we gotta have him in there.
Sure.
That way he's not bad mouthing the game when it releases. So, we pay him early on, so he's
and a lot
a lot of money. Yeah. Shroud seems like another really good one. I feel like he's gotten into the world of like, he's in every game, and I feel like
more
it's
variety.
More variety, yeah. And then there's another one that's like hyper specific. So Darth Microtransaction is a Diablo streamer, YouTuber, content creator. But I like his takes on things, and I think that he would be a really good sort of addition to this group to hit a different audience. So
interesting. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
And the game releases only on Xbox, day one Game Pass.
Only on Xbox. Okay. Dang. That's a
Exclusive.
Okay. That's part of marketing. That is true.
Yep, that's it.
I didn't think about that. Fun. I like it. Okay.
Yeah?
Well, do you want to hear mine?
I want to hear yours because yours. I feel like yours is going to be intense.
Maybe.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. That's the point.
Okay.
So mine, I was thinking about when I was younger. I was thinking about the like awesome AMV music videos for like there's like the Naruto versus Sasuke fight, and it's set to like some cool rock song or whatever, and it's like a cool AMV. That's kind of what I'm thinking in a way. So imagine in your head, because we can't play it in the background, imagine in your head the song 10,000 Fists by Disturbed. Classic AMV song, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Now, it starts with a wide shot, like a drone shot, a flying shot of the sprawling capital city, Ultimatopolis. A 360-degree view around the world giant in the center of the city.
Okay.
He's tall enough. He's tall, just like you said, kind of up into the atmosphere almost.
Yeah.
Very large, and then the whole world, the capital city, is built around it. So we have all these drone shots, flying shots, 360 shots around the world giant, some action shots, showing the power generators and batteries that harness the power from the world giant. And then also showing some shots of the thriving city, population, healthy, happy people, and then a narration. In the middle of Ultimatopolis, the capital of the world, stands the world giant, Brobdingnag. Hold on. His name, Brobdingnagian. Brobdingnagian, a giant, ancient, friendly colossus. It's always been here for as long as anyone can remember. So long that the capital of the world was built around it, using its immense energy to power the world and provide for its inhabitants. Recently, and the screen goes gray, and we just, as we did, this next description comes up, the screen goes like grayscale, and it starts, like lower music levels, maybe slower. It's like it's getting intense. Recently, Brobdingnagian has been rapidly providing less and less power over the course of a few months. And then it shows shots of the generators showing lower and lower power readings. Famine begins to set in, a wide shot of a struggling population. You are a viral warrior. And it shows like a close-up of an action shot of you. a part of an elite task force of viral warriors, which is a part of an elite army of elite viral warriors. So montage of SMC and Tooth. A zoom out to show our squad, and then it zooms out to show the whole army, and then it zooms out and it shows the world, and then it zooms in, and we're all shrunk down into us and put into a syringe, a big syringe. The whole army put into a syringe, tasked with being shrunk down, injected into our world giant, figuring out what has affected it, eradicate the threat, and escape from the innards of the Colossus, bringing it, and therefore us, back to our former glory. And then the syringe injects, and then it fades to black. And then the trailer ends, or maybe it has the date 2025
Yeah.
apparently.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
yeah,
I feel that's a different vibe. That's a whole different thing.
my heart's beating just thinking about it.
I feel like we've set it up to where like we both have very different worlds that we're in. Like it's the same world, right? Because we already picked it, but it's like the vibe could totally shift.
See, what we talked about being the setting of the game is inside of the world giant, but we didn't talk much together about outside of the world giant and where he would be and how that would look. And so it's kind of interesting what our interpretations came up with.
Yeah, it's cool.
As far as the streamers that I would pay to, sponsor to play this game and love it, I was thinking Asmongold as well, just because MMORPG, it just kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I was also thinking of other like variety streamers and creators with large fan bases. A lot of people watch their stuff. I was thinking Pyrocynical, because maybe he'd make some cool, long, deep, in-depth video on our game.
Yeah.
And then also Queso, because he's huge right now. He's a big variety gamer, and I think he would really like our game. So
I'd like to see Queso's reaction when Kangaroo pops up.
Oh yeah, that would be funny.
That's a good.
I wonder
that's
if
a good one.
Yeah, that would be funny. I like that. Yeah, so that's a bunch of action shots, a bunch of sweeping drone shots, a bunch of 360 cool shots.
Yeah.
And then it shows me and you, the viral warriors, bro. Oh. And then it's the zoom out to show the squad, zoom out to show the army, zoom into the whole army shrunk down in a syringe. I feel like there's some cool visuals there.
I like that we both took the zoom into it because you need it to show the scale of like how big the world giant is, how important that piece of it is.
Exactly.
I like it. So what's Ultimatopolis look like? Like what's that? Is it like cyberpunk? Is it like
No, I was thinking more of like it's hard to explain, but kind of marble, I guess. Like light colored stone everywhere. But there's like it's like a mix of technology, but like imagine if old ancient Greek civilization or something was like really well preserved, and then technology was built around it and stuff. That's kind of what like very pristine, pretty, and clean in my mind, like a utopia, before the world giant loses power.
Yeah, I like that.
What about you?
Cool. Mine was more of like
vibe.
Mine was like more of like I would say like a fantasy setting. So it's like it's like tech before tech almost, and the world giant isn't necessarily present in the planet, but they're like it's holding the planet, and everybody knows that it's tethered to it. They've like worshipped these world giants for as long as they could ever remember, and this is sort of like setting the whole planet to be deconstructed essentially. And so it's more of like you have to like get to the realm of the giant.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine it's like Magic Johnson underneath the earth, like with the earth on his finger.
Yes. Exactly like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's like.
Nice. Well, let us know which marketing strategy you would prefer to see our game employ. Let us know in the comments on Twitter and Discord. Send us an email over at mustacheridepod@gmail.com, whatever you prefer. Contact us, let us know, and that will inform next episode and how we continue with this. But we're coming to the end. We almost have all the information we need to hand over to our quad sextuple decahedra deca
That's
are
geometry,
very
man.
high quality
Yeah.
developers. We'll send all that over to them and let them get to work for a year, less than a year apparently. I don't
Yeah.
know.
They better hurry
Uh,
up.
They're really good, so they can handle it.
It's good. It's
Tooth, how are you,
exciting.
man?
I'm
Tell
doing
me,
pretty.
tell me about you.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm
Uh,
doing pretty.
uh,
I'm doing pretty good. It's a Saturday. It's a weekend. There's no work right now.
That's
You're
right.
not
That's
working.
right.
I'm not working. I mean, we're working on the podcast, but it's not bad.
It feels
it's not
good,
bad.
man.
It feels good. I started a new game on stream, Evil
Yeah.
Within 2. I'm about halfway through now since our last episode. Game is gross, but not like the game's not bad. But it's gross. Like there's gross stuff that happens in it. Like the things like kill you by throwing up in your face too much, and everything wants to kill you. And just I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but like poor Sebastian. That's all I have to say. Just poor Sebastian, dude. The dude is
I'd have a
just
drinking problem too if I was him.
oh my god, I don't know how he's still here, to be honest with you. It was better. I feel like his life was almost better before he got the news in the beginning of this game.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
we can spoil that. It's
Yeah,
the beginning. The news that his
yeah.
daughter may still be alive.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was an alcoholic drinking his life away because of everything that's happened, and then he got that news and it seems to have made everything worse. And so hopefully, I don't know what the end's going to be like. But it seems like a crazy game so far. I would say this one's better than the first one. The story seems better. The world seems a little bit cooler. The
Yeah.
villains seem a little bit cooler. I feel like you know more about the villain in the first one really early on, and then you are just sort of hunting that person. In this one, this guy seems more mysterious, and I'm not even really sure if this guy's the actual bad guy. And so I don't know. It's an interesting game, but I've been playing it. I'm about halfway through, so I have another stream on Tuesday, and so we'll see how far we get in it.
Evil Within 2, very
Evil
good.
Within
game.
2. It's a really
I
good
really
game.
enjoyed it too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I've also been still playing Minecraft, still bumping along, doing some cool stuff, modded Minecraft. I built my first sort of farm, if you will. Not like farm as in like vegetables, but I'm farming Endermen.
Oh, nice.
Which is pretty cool because it's an XP farm. You also get Ender Pearls. You get backpacks because of the mod that we're in. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's just poor Enderman getting slain, but that's the way Minecraft is.
It's like the Matrix.
It is
Just using these Endermen to power your
my
world, your
yeah.
seed.
It is sort of interesting how Minecraft is so dependent on taking advantage of everything in the world. Like you have to just like extract the world for everything that it's got so you can keep going.
That's kind of Life Simulator, right?
It is a lot like Life Simulator. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, Minecraft's been cool. I just before this episode actually I played the CS:GO 2 tutorial. I don't know. Maybe I'll play that game. I played the tutorial. It seems okay. I don't know. It's hard to get used to. I feel like I go from like a shooter game that's like fast, and then I open up something like Valorant or CS:GO, and I'm like, this is so hard. Like it's about knowing the map really well and every little hidey hole, and I just don't know if I have the
sight lines.
Yeah, all the sight lines, and I just don't know if I have the time to memorize all that. I'd rather just like run away really fast because I'm Moira, or like something
I feel
like
like
that.
CS2 is like a little bit easier probably to get into and like understand. Like you could probably understand the maps quicker, and then that would kind of make you on a more even playing field with other players, as opposed to Valorant where there's the different heroes and the different maps.
Yeah, that's true.
And so like each hero has different abilities, and then there's new heroes, and it's so things are ever changing, and there's more layers of things you have to learn and understand. Whereas CS is like a little bit more basic in that way. So maybe it would be even easier, but I still like Valorant better personally.
Yeah, I think I like Valorant better too because I like the difference in heroes and agents and the different abilities that you can have. So I don't know. I'll try it out. I have it downloaded, so I'm gonna try it anyway. And then I've been
Nice.
playing a game that I'm not gonna talk about for a video for Mustache Ride. That it's my first time playing this game. And it's going really well, and I'm kind of low key a pro at it. And you should keep your eye out for the video that we're gonna post about that game when it comes out.
Oh, that game.
That game.
Hold on. Can we just skip the whole podcast and go to the one of the first topics? What's the worst game you've ever played?
Sure.
FPS chess. All right. Continue.
That's not the game I was talking about, but
Oh, what game are you even talking about?
There's a secret-
Do I know about this?
you know about it. You were sitting right beside me while I played it, and it was great. It was my first time playing it.
Oh, I forgot we
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting.
That's
I still
exciting.
hate FPS chess, but this game is exciting. You should be excited about this.
Yeah, you should be excited about this.
Oh, we got to get back into that.
Yeah, we're making the video. We're actually pretty close to the end of the game, and so it's gonna be a good video that's coming out on the Mustache Ride YouTube channel, Patreon. So go check out the Patreon. Go check out our YouTube videos that we're making because, as SMC just mentioned, FPS chess video is out. And you should watch it. It's pretty epic. Somebody becomes a grandmaster in that one, and the second one is coming out very soon. So second
Maybe never.
episode. No, it's gonna come out.
I think we should probably just burn it in a fire.
You think we should burn it in a fire?
We should burn it in a fire.
That might give you guys a little hint to what happened in the thing. But anyway,
I don't think so. I think it's kind of
you
it's
think
anybody's
so?
guess.
You think
It's
so?
anybody's guess.
It's anybody's game at this point.
I just like maybe I could have. Maybe you should just watch it. Actually, FPS Chess episode 2 is going to be out on our Patreon very soon.
Yeah,
very soon.
It'll be out this week on the Patreon. You should watch it.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, that's Oh, I also made more videos.
On your channel.
On my channel, on my YouTube channel. The new cursed Pokedex videos are out right now. I'm not going to spoil who the Pokemons are. Go and guess in the comments and then watch the video and then see if you're right or wrong. But those are fun. I'll have more of those coming out this week. And then I'm working on a couple big scripted projects that I'll start recording on in April for my channel. So
Nice.
those are fun. Yeah.
You've been
exciting.
writing for a while, preparing.
I have been preparing. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited. What about you? Besides
Cool.
whatever you've been doing with FPS chess, what else are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
You're
I didn't do.
you're
No,
You're not a gamer anymore?
I didn't do anything with FPS chess.
Oh, yeah, you didn't. But you might have.
No, I didn't do shit.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I don't want to talk about FPS chess ever again. In
Okay.
fact, I don't think I ever want to say those words again.
That's
so
fair.
salty, bro. I'm so salty, bro. I can't believe it. I didn't realize it would stick with me so hard. I thought I was over it,
Wait till
I've
you
been
watch the
playing
video.
Mario Sunshine lately. On my stream, I've been playing Mario Sunshine. As a youth, as a child, I didn't have a lot of games.
Mm.
I had a GameCube. I had some games. I didn't end up having Mario Sunshine personally myself. I think I played it at a friend's house, but I'm pretty sure my number one memory with Mario Sunshine is playing it at McDonald's. At a kiosk in McDonald's.
Okay.
There's a GameCube in a enclosed case, and then a plastic thing arm hanging out that has a GameCube controller attached to it, and they have a screen. Basically like at Target. The game's there, but it was like some kiddie thing. Anyway, I'd sit down at the McDonald's play place and I'd play Mario Sunshine. I ended up playing the same, the opening to Mario Sunshine 10, 20 times. I don't know. Every time we went back to McDonald's, I would just hang out and play Mario for a bit. And so it was my number one experience with a 3D Mario for the longest time until later on I tried Mario 64 and the newer Mario games. But Mario Sunshine always held this special place in my heart where I was like, dang, because it was just so impressive compared to other games at the time with
Dude,
the
this is crazy.
the opening cinematic. There's like a voice acting for Peach and for Toad, and it's crazy. I don't know. It just felt big.
I've been watching you play it. I just want to show this because my McDonald's did not have this. I did not have this.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. This is not anything that I had, and this is cool. I wish I had this. This must have been super sick.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I think because as I'm playing through Mario Sunshine, I'm recognizing things like
Okay.
deeper in the game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I couldn't have gotten that far, right? But I
Maybe.
think what had happened is like other people played at times. And so I'd
Oh.
end up picking their save file for further in the game.
Hmm.
And then I would like, I don't know, maybe I would just play on their save file and see the further stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever owning the game. So I'm pretty sure last stream I'm officially much further than I had ever gotten in the past, and so it's a challenge. It's been tough, but it's been a lot of fun going through it and very nostalgic. And I don't know, people give Mario Sunshine too much crap, and I think they should lay off a little bit and let Mario Sunshine be what it is, you know.
Hmm.
So
I've never played that game. I actually didn't have a GameCube, and so I never played any of the Mario games beyond Super Nintendo Mario games. But I've been watching you play it, and I think it's really fun to watch. Yes.
did you see that?
No.
I'm not crazy. I have a neon sign plugged in back there, and it keeps flashing, and I have it turned off.
Hmm. I think he's crazy. Tell us in the
All right.
comments.
Just check it out while you're watching the episode,
Yeah.
and let me know if I'm crazy or
Okay.
if I'll kind of leave that. Anyway, Mario Sunshine.
Oh, I saw it. I just saw it. I saw it. Oh, it's haunted.
Should I unplug
Oh.
it or?
No. What is unplugging going to do if it's a ghost?
Fair. Let's just let the ghost do its thing. I've
Yeah.
also been playing, speaking of ghosts, I've been playing Blops 3 Zombies. Not really the same as ghosts.
Not the same.
I
no.
really hope that's not a Nazi zombie ghost.
Oh, yeah. I would
That would
unplug it.
suck.
That would suck. I would unplug it if that's the case.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe you
It's
should
kind of-
unplug it. I don't know.
I gotta reach really far. I
Okay.
really far. I don't want to.
Unplug it after the episode, at least.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Good.
I need to throw it away. It doesn't work anymore.
Hmm.
But yeah, Black Ops 3 Zombies. One of the best collection of zombies maps in one game,
Easy.
if I do say so myself. Black Ops Zombies, classic, really fun. Played
I'm
it
not
for
gonna-
hours last
I'm not
night
gonna
with
be
a
able to
buddy.
get over it. It's.
Do you
it's
need me to
like-
unplug it?
I don't need you to unplug it, but it's like it's progressively
happening.
flashing crazier. I just keep going. Keep going.
It just keeps going.
I'm
okay.
ignoring it.
All right. I also so Black Ops Zombies. Yeah, we made it to like round 29 or something.
Sorry.
It was me,
covering it.
Fatal Tone, and then two randos. The two randos got downed and dropped out, and so it was just me and Tone. Like round 22, they both
Mhm.
drop out, and it's just me and Fatal Tone, and we're grinding, bro, and we're struggling, and we're trying, and we made it to round like 29, maybe I don't know, maybe 30, I forget, but it was a good time. I miss zombies.
It was. You guys had a really good run.
I feel
think.
like it.
Yeah, I feel like you guys had a great run.
Yeah, that MP40 just doesn't provide enough power over a long time. You keep running out of ammo, you know.
Yeah, it
But
was
I've
really,
been seeing-
It was really funny to watch you guys do it because you guys, like at the end of it, were. I feel like you could have went further, and it was just an unfortunate end that it came to. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's always how it is. Like you get cornered a little bit and then an extra zombie comes up and then all of your points of entry or points of exit are just taken up and you're surrounded and it's too late and you're downed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Zombies, it's a class. They don't make it like they used to, man.
I feel like you guys did pretty good though. Here, I'll play it. This is the end.
Oh no. Go Toad. Oh, no. He thought he could
He thought
squeeze it in,
I
but
thought he was going to, honestly, but nope. But you guys did pretty good. It was
yeah,
like
not bad. What was
700.
the
You guys had
what was the round?
766 kills, 742 kills, 28 rounds.
Oh, round 28. Okay.
You guys had a
Yeah.
lot of headshots. You guys were
Yeah, you
crushing
got to
it.
go for headshots, man.
You guys were crushing it.
Name of the game. Got to go for headshots. Yeah, thank you though. Yeah,
Yeah.
Black Ops Zombies, certified banger.
Solid.
Just gotta hope you don't get hacked or harassed by hackers
Mm.
because those old Call of Duty games are running rampant with hacking and people messing with the game.
So it's the same as it used to be.
Is it? I don't remember that back in the day.
Oh, I
It's
remember.
it's worse than it's ever been in my opinion now.
I don't remember like hacking being quite as bad like in zombies, but like
Yeah.
in online multiplayer, like after the game had been out for a while, it just became like unplayable. Like it was just like if you weren't getting harassed verbally, you were just like dying upon entry into the game, and then the game was over because you got nuked. And
Yep.
game over. That's fun.
Classic. Yeah. But we had a good time last night playing that. Also last night, really late. But I was on the Steam store page for Dragon's Dogma 2,
Mm,
and the reviews have come up from mostly negative to mixed. So that's
Yeah.
nice. That's
Okay.
better. And I was like hovering over the buy button, and I decided not to because I'm a responsible adult person.
yes. Good job.
and I'm good with my money sometimes. And last night was one of those times. So I just watched. I think Shroud was playing it,
Mm,
and so I was watching some Shroud, or maybe it was Asmongold or something. I don't know. I just wanted to see some gameplay of it, so I pulled up a Twitch stream, and it seemed like it was looking good. It looked fun. I was like, I could totally play this. But it's a very hardcore. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a very hardcore RPG, just like the first one. And I was like, oh yeah, I have the first one. I have Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. And so I downloaded it and I started it last night, really late, like 2 o'clock in the morning. I played for like 50 minutes. And man, I've played the beginning of that game a ton of times too, and haven't ever beaten it.
yeah.
And so I'm just kind of gonna plug away at that to scratch my Dragon's Dogma itch, because the new one doesn't look crazy different from the first one.
hmm
I haven't played it, but it doesn't look crazy different. So I think I can I can satiate myself with Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen for a while.
Yeah, I've been watching some gameplay of it. It does not seem like something I would play. It seems like I don't know, like I played Skyrim. That seems good. I don't know, like it looks Skyrim-ish, and I don't think I need it to play it. I think I could just like watch it and be good. Like it just
There you
seems
go.
like too much of an intense game for me to get into casually. Like I don't have time to be casually stressed over grinding an RPG. I don't think.
Hey, I think it's one of those games that is pretty polarizing, where it's like either for you or not,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I think in my head I want to be that guy that is into that hardcore RPG.
Mm,
And so I'm like, hell yeah, I'll play that. And then once I get into it, I'm like, I don't have time for this.
yeah.
And so I end up bouncing off. And I think that's what's happened multiple times in the past for Dark Arisen. And so I'm going to try again, though.
I love it in the moment. I love
Yeah.
the games like that, like Diablo 2, like Diablo 4. Like I love those games. Those games are awesome when I'm playing them. And then like Skyrim was awesome when I was streaming it. Dragon's Dogma looks awesome. But after like, I don't know, like 4 hours, and then you're still not like to a point where you're happy from the grind, you're like, oh my God, I spent 4 hours playing this and I need to spend 40 more to even like get close to what I even need to go on about the game. And at that point, I'm just like, okay, I've given up. It's over. I can't do it anymore. There's too much of it. There's too much game for me. not a real
It's
gamer.
not for everybody.
I quit. I'm done. I'm over it.
It's not for everybody.
No,
I'm still gonna try. I'm
I
I'm one of
believe in
those
you.
like
I believe in you.
I'm getting into a phase in my life where I'm more able to like kind of check into a game, scratch away at it, and then let it go for a bit, and then come back
Mm,
to it. I'm finding myself going back to games more often, and then just kind of like doing a little more here and there. And I don't know how long I can keep that up. I don't know.
yeah,
But I'm just chasing that dopamine, you know, and I don't want to spend $70 on a broken game on my PC. So
it's fair.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that elsewhere with Dragon's Dogma, so that it can hold me off from buying Dragon's Dogma 2.
Well, I
And
believe that you can beat the first one. I believe in you.
well, then we'll just have to see. I feel like we've had this conversation. Are you deja vuing right now?
Probably, yeah. That I believe in you.
I'm
That you can beat a game.
yeah, but I feel like specifically Dragon's Dogma, we've had that talk before,
We might have.
like
There's a lot of
in another
games.
episodes.
There's a lot of games that you've played that you've started, but there's also a lot of games that I've watched you beat. I've
True.
been at a lot of streams at the end of the game when you beat the game and you're like, ah, yeah, that feels good. I feel like
Yeah.
you should have more of that. You need more of that in your life.
Well, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen may not be the one, but I did beat a demo last night.
Okay.
There's a lot of good demos on Steam right now,
Mm.
and I downloaded a couple. The one I beat last night, the demo I beat called Pepper Grinder.
Ooh,
Really
okay.
good, really good pixel art, 2D side scrolling, like a drilling momentum based game.
Yeah.
So you drill
heard
down
of
into the
it.
ground, and then you pop up like a dolphin out of the ground with your drill, and then you gotta go up into the next thing, and you have a drill, and you're just drilling along through the ground. And I don't know how to explain it without showing you, but the point is, look up Pepper Grinder on Steam, wishlist it. It comes out on the 28th, March
Mm.
28th, and play it because it's really good. Pepper Grinder.
I watched
And
the demo.
it's a
for
Devolver
it.
Digital joint, so it's like you know you're gonna get quality.
Yeah. Alan played that demo too, so I watched
Yeah, he
that.
was in my chat. He
Okay.
told me he played it.
Yeah,
That was
so
so cool.
I watched that trailer, so yeah, looks cool. Looks like a cool little game.
Yeah, and then I played another demo called Sulfur, Sulfur, and it's weird.
Hmm.
It's like a first-person, cel-shaded art style, first-person shooter dungeon crawler, extraction dungeon crawler, single-player extraction dungeon crawler.
Okay.
It says Sulfur is a modern, old-school action adventure. Outsmart enemies, find treasure, improve weapons, harness powers, delve deeper, find answers, make it end. And so, I like the art style a lot, and it's just a cute little demo for a first-person shooter single-player game. I think it's like a pretty small indie dev team. That's like 2 people that are working on this. So it's kind of cool. Sulfur.
Like a little I don't know, what do you call these, like little creatures? Is that what it is?
Well, whatever you're looking at, you should pull up on
yeah,
the
I'm
episode.
I'm just making sure that this is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what these little creatures are. The little cave
little
dwellers.
Cave things. Wow.
Yeah, this is one demo I have not beat yet, but I have only played it once. I haven't gotten really back into it, but
Script.
it looks
Oh,
nice.
they're like
polished.
goblins. They're like little goblins.
Okay, yeah. All I know is that they have a lot of blood and guts when you shoot them, and you can collect like their eyeballs and their spleen, and then you can go over to a campfire and make dishes.
Oh.
So you can use like little mushrooms you find and little porridge and stuff, and you use that stuff to make
Call on your flip phone.
like cuisines, like actual dishes, real world dishes.
Interesting. I see the flip
It's weird.
phone. It's an extraction shooter. Is this the one that is this the game that Dr. Disrespect is developing? He talked about it, you know.
I don't
I
think
see the
so,
flip
but
I see the flip phone. It's extraction. It's a shooter, first person shooter. It sounds like his game.
Yeah, and you know what? It might be better than his game from what I've heard about his game.
Hmm.
So Sulfur, check it
Looks
out on
cool.
Steam. Wishlist it. Helps the devs out. Yada yada. And
Yeah,
that's all I've been playing. That's all I've been doing. That's all I could think of.
that's
I
all of
can't
it.
think of anything else.
I feel like you play a bajillion games.
I try to, but I think it's a bummer because I don't ever stick with a game long enough to beat it, you know?
I think that's my problem is I don't play that many games because I play it all the way through and I'm slow.
Yeah.
I'm so slow.
I'm slow
But
with a lot of stuff, man. I feel you there.
I'm gonna learn to run faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna drink a sneak energy drink
I
to
could.
be able to run faster?
I could.
Because I hear word on the street is I've never heard of sneak energy, but
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I was bamboozled. Okay, and I wasn't, and it's not their fault. But they released a cola flavor, so it's like Sneak Energy's like G Fuel. It's like Gamer Subs. It's like
oh,
Dubby. It's like
another
it's another thing, and it's been around for a little while. And I want to bring something up because this is what I was imagining.
yeah, it looks like another G Fuel basically.
Yep,
Similar like branding,
it's pretty
all
much.
that.
It seems like what it was. I'm gonna bring this up right here on the stream. This is Rockstar's Energy Cola. This released at the same time Black Ops 2 released. So that gives you a little time frame of when this released. This tasted like what Coke Zero tastes like today. Delicious. But in the
Okay.
format of 150 milligrams of caffeine energy drink. Great. This was great.
Yeah.
It sounds awesome, and that's because it was. And I saw on Twitter, because I was, just scrolling Twitter, and I saw Sneak Energy drink release cola flavor. And that's the first thing I thought of. The Rockstar
Energy Cola.
I was like, yeah, like one energy drink brand got it right already years ago. Then it's not out anymore. So they don't have it anymore. I bought it. I didn't realize that you could buy a smaller tub.
Oh no.
And so I have a big tub of it. It's large.
Oh, no. That's probably like $40-$50.
It's 35. I think I had like a special or something. But I will say
Crazy.
I was upset because I signed up for the newsletter to get a discount code. Tried to use the discount code, it didn't work. Didn't get the 15% off. I didn't want that. But I was like, this is going to be good. It's got to be good. Somebody's got it right already. It's not good. It's not good. I even I was making a video while I was trying it for TikTok. And then in the video, I gave it a 7 out of 10 because I was like, the first taste, I was like, oh, this is it. But then I kept drinking it throughout my stream. And I was like, this is bad. This is bad. The first taste was so good, and that's bad. I did get other flavors as a part of the special. So it's like I got the little trial packs. There's been some banger flavors. But I'm going to be honest with you, the cola one, just like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
You gonna email in, get your money back?
Maybe. I don't know. I might try it again. I didn't try it again to see if it was just like maybe it was that day. But yeah, I was pretty bummed because I was like thinking back to Black Ops 2, like me and my roommate there playing Black Ops 2, like chugging Rockstar Energy Colas, failing our college classes because we're staying up playing Black Ops 2 trying to prestige. And
the energy drink for me back then was Amp.
Ooh, Amp was good.
Amp was the shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The purple Amp specifically.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure they had a purple flavor.
I was a green Amp.
Yeah.
Person, but yeah, Amp was good.
Do you remember Vault?
Vault, yeah, Vault Cola. Yeah, it's pretty solid.
That one was good.
I feel like all
I
the
would
old energy.
try that again right now.
All the old energy drinks, I look back at them and it was like, oh, why was this so good? And it was like 257 milligrams of sugar and 7,000 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah.
my little like teenage heart like "Ah,
It's so good. It
it's
tastes
so good.
good.
That's why I was yelling at people and playing Halo 2, like being toxic because I was all hyped up on sugar and caffeine at that age. That's crazy. But anyway, yep, I could not suggest the cola flavor, at least right now, to people.
Okay.
But
Not Sneak Energy in general. Is that the only Sneak flavor you tried?
no, I tried 3 other flavors so far, and I will say they have like this bomb pop flavor, and it's the best bomb pop flavor anything that I've ever tried outside of bomb pop.
Okay.
That one's good. That one's
Nice.
solid. But the rest of them are kind of, I don't know. They're all powdery
That's
energy
good.
drinks. They have weird aftertastes. I'm not sure what I'm
Chalky.
I'm not sure what I'm drinking.
Yeah.
But the cola one, I was really bummed. Really
Well,
bummed.
you'll have to try more cola flavored things. Try to get that feeling back. I feel like no matter what, you're not going to get the carbonation. You're not going to
No,
get
no.
what you had
I
before.
thought it might be good if I mix it with some LaCroix, like the
Oh
pure
yeah.
LaCroix, maybe. But
I've done that before.
yeah, I might try it out. We'll see. Anyway,
It really works. I'm actually
Yeah.
surprised.
oh, the
Plain,
carbonation.
no flavored LaCroix, just carbonated water with like the powder drink stuff. When
Mm.
you shake it, you have to be careful because it'll like explode.
Gotta stir
But
it,
yeah, you gotta like stir it, kind of whisk it, you know.
whisk it.
But it works really well, and
Hmm.
it makes it a carbonated soda kind of thing. So
Yeah.
highly recommend.
I need to try that. But yeah, that was a bummer.
Well, that sucks. Waste of money.
Yeah, it was a waste of money. I'm still gonna
I
drink
don't
it
like
all.
wasting
but
money.
Still gonna drink
You
it
are?
all.
You're
Yeah, so it's not a waste of
gonna
money.
hate
like-
drink it?
Yeah, I'm just so mad.
Well, have you ever wasted time?
All the time. I've wasted so much time.
Because I feel like getting into a hobby and then just dropping it, similarly to like getting into a game and just dropping it, is like
Mm,
it doesn't completely invalidate all that time you spent on that hobby or game or whatever, but it does feel like there's that sunk cost fallacy to starting something and putting
Yeah.
time into it, where like if you just drop it, it feels like you kind of wasted time.
it's true.
And I have hobbies and things that I've done in the past that I've started that I never really mastered or got everything out of it that I could. I'm thinking about riding a unicycle, you know?
Hmm.
In high school, I was gifted a unicycle and I learned to ride it. And I wanted to get better. I wanted to make it to where it was like second nature riding a unicycle. So I can like, ride my unicycle and text in
Yeah.
the street. Or like juggle and ride a unicycle for
Yeah.
money on the street. And instead it's just hanging up in my garage, waiting for me to dust it off, fill up the air and the tire and give it a shot, you know? I'm thinking about 3D printing. I bought a whole 3D printer, did a bunch of research, made a bunch of stuff, you know? I have a little Totodile
Sick.
and it's cute.
Yeah.
And then I just like stopped making stuff or stopped printing stuff. I wanted to learn how to make stuff myself, like custom.
Yeah.
And I never did. And it's just sitting out in the garage building up dust. Dust bunnies are using my 3D printer, bro.
Yeah.
So
You gotta get into
Anyway,
it. You can get back
I'm not
to
here
it.
I'm not just complaining here, but I'm
Yeah.
curious. Have you had any hobbies that you started that you like were kind of gung ho about at first, and then you just kind of dropped and continued on your normal routine life?
Yeah, I feel like there's been sort of a lot of stuff that I've like, I've really enjoyed doing or like I've done in the past and then I like try to do it and something comes up like 3D printing's a funny one because I did learn all about it. Like when I was in school, like in grad school, like I did 3D printing. Like I taught other people how to 3D print. I worked at a shop that did 3D printing. I have a 3D printer. It's sitting right here under this chair
In a box?
in a box because I don't have a table to
Shameful.
set it up on, but I want to set it up and I want to do it. I have, let's see here. I have this needlepoint thing that I started. I got this
Ooh.
far. It's a wiener dog.
Oh, I was gonna say. Never mind.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing. I wasn't assuming.
What were you gonna say? It looks like
I
this.
thought you were.
It's a wiener
okay.
dog in a sweater, and I got this, and I started it, and I was learning how to do it. I watched a video, I did all the stuff, and I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna do it," and I didn't, but I still have it sitting there.
It's ready.
It's
You
ready
should make
for me.
the wiener dog in a sweater, and then make another one, just a wiener in a sweater.
A wiener in a sweater, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
So
put
like
'em
floppy arms on the side, but like it'll be
Yeah.
warm.
It'll be warm. I'll put them right
Mhm.
next to each other on the wall.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Like I used to draw, paint. Believe it or not, before I started grad school, I went to the gym 7 days a week. That was a pretty big
Wow.
hobby. Yeah. I lost a lot of weight after I graduated from college, and then went to grad school and gained all of it back, and was too stressed to go to the gym, and then I never started going to the gym again. Yeah, I feel like there's just so limited time in the day.
It's normal. I feel like to not
Yeah.
stick with hobbies, but you got to try them to know if they're gonna stick or not, right?
Yeah.
So
That's exactly what it is. You have to try them, and it just feels bad when you think back to them. Like when you think like, oh, I want to learn how to make stuff, and my unicycle is collecting dust, and my wiener dog doesn't have a sweater,
mhm.
and I'm fat because I don't run anymore. Those are all sad
It's real.
things. It's real.
But I also feel like the foundation, like starting the hobby and building up that foundational knowledge of 3D printing or riding a unicycle allows you to, let me tell you, riding a unicycle, not like riding a bike. You forget. You don't just hold on to that.
That's not the kind
It
of
goes
knowledge.
away. It's not like riding a
It's
bike.
not like riding a bike. Good to know. I feel like that's a key piece of information because it looks a lot like a bike, but half the
almost,
bike.
about half.
Yeah.
It looks half like a
Half-ish.
bike.
It's like half-ish of the bike.
Yeah, but there is still that foundational knowledge that you build up by just starting that you can still kind of tap into.
Yeah.
And so you still have like a leg up on starting fresh, but it's still tough. It's still tough to get into it. So I'm just curious, viewers out there, if you have any, I don't know, tricks, any ways to trick your mind, trick yourself into sticking with new hobbies, or I don't know, because I really liked riding a unicycle, but I just let it go. I liked 3D
Yeah.
printing, and I have everything. I'd like to dedicate more time to it, but I think you're right. I think it's just time. There's not
Limited-
enough time.
It's limited time.
I'm slow with a lot of things that I do. I don't think I'm a really super slow learner for some stuff. Maybe for some stuff, but not for everything. I'm really slow with a lot of things that I do. Like you know this because I take forever to be ready for the podcast, or to edit anything, and so I find it hard to get into dedicate that slow amount of time into doing new things. You know.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm fast, and I still don't find the time. Can't find it.
mm,
So I don't think it's the slowness. I think it's just like planning out the day. Like it's time blocking your day. It's having a calendar. It's like getting all this stuff. It's having a notebook. It's writing it down. It's doing the thing. You know, it could be really cool to see, you know, Sherman Cool stream in a room, like stream-ins when I learned to ride the unicycle across the room. That could be fun.
that'd be a short stream because it'd be so easy.
Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe stream ins when
crush
you
it.
do a bunny hop on the unicycle.
I'll do a kickflip right now.
Yep. Let's see it.
Stream ends when I kickflip my unicycle. That'd be so hard.
You just said it's so easy. You just said you were gonna do it.
It was sarcasm. You know it was
What?
sarcasm.
It sounded so real.
Okay, but now I'm
Everybody-
turning into serious SMC, and serious SMC says sideways flipping a unicycle underneath, like you have to really spread your legs.
It's impossible. There's no one that's ever done it.
I'm gonna Google it right now as we
It's
speak.
It's impossible to do that.
Kickflip unicycle. Unicycle kickflip, YouTube video.
No way. It's just not possible.
There's a lot of cool tricks. I can't keep watching that. There's a lot of cool unicycle tricks out there, and it
Okay.
makes me want to hop on mine, bro.
I'm just saying, like, you could do the unicycle stream. It would be kind of tight.
Unicycle stream would be kind of fun. I have a
Yeah.
garage. I'd have to do it when my wife isn't here, so her car's not in the garage, so I can use that space.
Just pull the
'Cause
car out and into the driveway for a
The
minute.
rest of the garage is full of storage and recycling because it's easier to throw the boxes out in the garage than like 2 more steps out into the receptacle.
Yeah.
So there's just a big pile of boxes.
All right. So 3 steps. You have to move your wife's car into the driveway. Step 1. Step 2, you have to clean out your garage.
Oh,
Easy peasy. Organize it up.
yikes.
Really
Awkward.
nice. Take the recycling out. Step 3, set up your tripod. SMC rides the unicycle across the garage. Stream. Epic. Million view YouTube video. Easy.
That'd be fun though, honestly.
Yeah.
Learning to ride my unicycle again, on camera, off camera, in general. I
Just
think it'd
do
be
it.
fun.
Yeah. I think we just got to do the things.
What about you? Are you gonna get on your wiener dog sweater?
I'm probably not going to finish that.
For real?
Yeah, I'm going to be totally honest. There's the likelihood
That's nice. I appreciate that.
the likelihood of me finishing that is low. And I'm just going to say that cuz maybe one day I do finish it and that'll be epic. But
Yeah.
there is a great chance that I start doing things like working out again or like setting up the
That's
3D
good.
printer when I have the space. I feel like it's hard to tell, but this side over here is a lot of stuff right here.
Yeah.
And so if I didn't have all that stuff right there, that would be great because I could shift my desk a little bit and have a little table that would have a 3D printer on it. That would be sick. So one day, I think that's the plan. So like, yeah, I'm gonna get back into it. I'm not gonna learn to ride a unicycle, but
That's okay.
it could be cool. You could teach me to ride a unicycle. I could teach you how to make things custom for your 3D prints.
I feel like I need to have my 3D printer out in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to have it out in the garage. I just, in my mind, like melted plastic, fumes. I want good ventilation, which this room doesn't have great ventilation. And like out in the garage, it just seems like a whole space just to have for just that. But then I just put all the cardboard boxes there instead.
Yeah. Technically, like you can do it in the like house. Like it's not going to be a bad thing. Like it's a renewable, biodegradable source as long as you're using PLA like filament. It's pretty
Pretty sure
technical,
I am.
but it's like derived from like cornstarch. So it's
Okay.
like plant derived. So it's not like it is plastic, but it's not like BPA like cancer plastic.
Well, because I think that's one thing that keeps me from going back to it is that it's in the garage. It's out there. It's cold out there. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll make a empty off a shelf in here and put it
Yeah.
out in here somewhere or something. But
Make a 3D
know.
printing corner. Easy.
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I don't want the whole room to smell like plastic. I feel like that's inevitable with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe I either got used to it, but I feel like it doesn't have too much of a smell to me. It's more of like, I don't know, like I never really noticed it, but maybe it was just like I was also in a shop with other things that smelled.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll let you know though.
Yeah.
How these ventures go. And no promises, but just kind of got me thinking like, man, there's a lot of things that I dedicated time to
Mhm.
that I no longer dedicate time to for no particular reason. So, got me thinking, but
Yeah, I'd
yeah.
love to have more hobbies. I'd love to
Me
have
too.
more of them.
in
Even
general, yeah.
Yeah, in general, even like I already don't have time, so I'm not going to get any more. But if I ever did have time, oh baby, so many
baby.
hobbies, so many,
All hobbied out.
all hobbied out.
They call my house the Hobby Lobby
Would they?
because
Because you would,
because
you'd
it'd
be hanging
full
out.
of so many
it'd be full of-
hobbies.
that's a good, yeah, that's a good nickname for a space like that.
Yeah,
Somebody should invent that.
and then they can come here, and if I'm done with that hobby, I can sell it to them.
Oh,
and then it can be a business where they
Yeah.
come and buy my hobbies. I'll call it Hobby Lobby.
that would be kind of cool. I actually like that
Genius.
thought process that it would be a shared like maker space called Hobby Lobby rather than the store that is actually right now Hobby Lobby that I don't like to go to.
What?
I don't like Hobby
Oh.
Lobby, but maybe that's
Well,
maybe that's another episode.
I was just acting like I didn't know Hobby Lobby was a thing.
Yeah,
Why don't you like Hobby Lobby though?
I just don't like going there. It's just not. There's nothing for me except every now and then they'll have a Funko Pop or some like pack of like Sun-Kissed like Jelly Belly jelly beans in the candy section. But other than
Okay.
that, it's just so boring. I don't want to go there and walk around for as long as my wife wants to walk around there.
Fair enough. Fair
It's
enough.
my least favorite of the going with wife stores.
I like crafting in regards to technology, you
Mm.
know? I don't like the doing traditional crafts as much as I like the new age of crafting, which is like Minecraft, I guess. I don't know.
You like Minecrafting? Yeah, that's
I
cool.
like
yeah.
the computers or like Light Bright. You ever played with one of those?
I played with a Light Bright. Those are cool.
Futuristic
They are futuristic, yeah.
technology, you know?
I love technology. It's great. I love it.
Yeah. Light Bright.
Light Bright was fun. Have you seen the mini Light Brights that they sell?
No.
Like a mini version.
Oh.
And it's like a little fun little like keychain toy almost.
That's cool. I like that. Or like even just some for on your desk that you can like put your name into, you know?
Oh, that would be
That'd be
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I'd like to have something like that.
Nice.
A little fidget Light Bright.
I'm into it. Just make a little wiener dog with a sweater.
I'm not doing that. I already said that.
But it's it's technology. It's like this new age of what is it? You're not quilting. What's that called?
Quilting?
No, but in
Not
the circle
quilting.
thing.
Oh,
No,
cross
what
stitch.
you have.
What I'm doing is cross
Cross-stitching.
stitch. Yes. Cross stitch.
It's like cross stitching for the future.
Yeah, that'd be okay. Maybe I'll build it in Minecraft.
That's actually something you should do. 100%.
I might do that. I'll write that down.
You should do that. Put a wiener dog in a sweater in Minecraft.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm writing
Well, that's
down.
about it for the episode. We're going.
We're leaving.
We're gonna leave you now. Any final words, Tooth? Do you have anything to say to the kids at home? While we still have their attention?
Yeah. 19 years ago today, God of War released for PlayStation 2.
The very first God of War?
Yeah.
PlayStation
War.
2, yeah.
God of
I
War.
rented that game once
Yeah. From a
Yeah.
Blockbuster.
from a Blockbuster. I might have told this story before, but I rented that game once, and I found it really hard, and so I brought it back. I had clearly not made it to like the sex scene, the sex mini game yet, or else I probably would have kept it.
Yeah, you would have kept that game. I never played
I don't think
that.
I even made it
never
that
played
far.
that game, so you spoiled that whole section for me, so I'll never experience that for myself, but
It's not very impressive these days. It's
okay.
it's like QTE, and then you have like a bedpost that's kind of shaking back and forth.
Oh, interesting.
Something like that. I forget. We'll have to look it up and watch it after this.
Yeah, perfect.
Off camera. You know
I
what
can't
I mean?
believe we're gonna end with a sex scene spoiler. That's crazy.
You brought it up.
I just brought up God of War. I didn't know there was a sex
Yeah,
scene.
you brought it up.
I guess so. All right, kids, don't have sex. Abstinence. Goodbye.
Hit us up on Mustache Ride, Clark. You always try to end it so quick. You try to end it, and you
I'm
don't even let me
fast.
go through the outro.
I'm fast. I said.
Too bad.
I don't know how to
I'm
do
cutting
it.
you off.
Cut me off.
MustacheRidePod@gmail.com. If you're an old person who still uses email, write into us. Talk to us on our emails, because we're old people who still use email, apparently.
Nope.
You can hit us up on our Discord. Hit up the Discord. Join the Discord. And if you have a fun topic idea, let us know on Twitter or Discord or in our email. You know, hit us up.
Yeah, all of it.
Remember
Twitter.
to vote on the polls, because next episode, Oh, we didn't even mention what we're going to be doing for the game next episode. Next episode, we're going to be talking about the official name of our
Oh, boy.
Mustache Ride video game. So you don't want to miss that.
No.
Check out our YouTube videos on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
We have more coming out soon, very
soon.
soon. This week, next week. We have
videos that just came out. Literally just came out. Watch those.
We have some on Patreon that have yet to come out to YouTube yet, but will be within a week. All that stuff. Lots of content coming soon and more on the horizon. And that's it. Tooth, take us out.
Yep. We're out of here. See you later, everybody.
Okay, bye.
Be good. Bye, everybody.
You take care now.
What? Are we leaving?
Take it easy now.
Okay. See you guys later. Bye, everybody.
All right.